Hi there, MLS students and soon to be graduates. My name's Jordan Manis. I'm a program director for the Graduate Career Services team at the UCLA Career Center, and appreciate you taking a little time to watch this short video where I get to tell you all about the services and opportunities and resources that your Career Center has for you. And we hope that you're able to take advantage of many of them during your time at UCLA and beyond as we help you navigate your future and successfully design a life and career of great meaning. So I'm going to share my screen now and we are going to dive into the presentation and appreciate you taking a few minutes again to listen in and learn all about what your Career Center has to offer you. So, again, we're the Graduate Career Services team here at UCLA. Again, my name's Jordan Manis, and I am one of the career coaches. I'm a program director. I'm also a certified life coach and did my master's work here at UCLA as well, getting a degree in counseling and student affairs, master's of education. So I'm a proud Bruin as well. So if you go to our website, career.ucla.edu/grad, you will find that that is your one-stop shop for everything that we offer our graduate students. So we want to help you prepare for your future career. And we do that in a variety of ways. And you can access our services from this website, many virtual services, one-on-one virtual appointments, our online workshops, online networking events, everything designed specifically with you in mind. Okay, so from our website, you will find the career services for graduate students. And there are four primary categories. One is our UCLA Career Preparation Toolkit. This is an incredible resource for you, and I'll show you the contents, the table of contents of what's inside that toolkit in just a minute. You can download it in PDF version. We also have events designed just for you. Again, these are virtual workshops, events, programs that you can take advantage of as you start to plan your job search and what's beyond your master's program. You can also learn about our virtual services, all kinds of resources that we have available to you. I'll explain those more in detail in just a moment. And then, as I mentioned, if you want some one on one career coaching, then we have that available to you through a platform that is called Handshake, completely free. You already have a Handshake account. You just need to fill out your profile and really start to use the platform. So let's dive into these and begin. So, boom, career services, again, plan for your future. So the first thing you want to do is download our toolkit. And when you download our toolkit, this resource is going to help you during your time here at UCLA, but beyond that as well. I imagine you'll be using it quite a lot. So when you download the toolkit, we originally designed it to serve you from 2019 through 2021. We will be updating the version soon, though it's really up to date with a lot of great resources in it already. And here's what we've got. So when you get into the toolkit, you will see the 7 different chapters from career development planning. Many of you who are completing your MLS program, you still may be not completely sure what direction you want to go. And you'll be doing some career planning and analyzing your skills, strengths, and values. And that's really what you want to find in your next role, is something that's well aligned for your skills, strengths, values, interests. And when you put all that together, ultimately you can start to find a career that is greatly fulfilling to you. And then you may be exploring what else is out there. You may have some ideas of what might be a good fit, but we have a chapter 3 all about informational interviewing, and how you can go about exploring what's out there while building your network at the same time. So important. So many different opportunities, especially with the pandemic and the shifting in the landscape of what's out there. And so career exploration is very important, and it's an important part of the job search process. Of course, when you get into that job search process, which many of you are already diving deeply into, you'll want to read chapter 4 in our toolkit, which talks about all kinds of different methods and strategies for doing your job search, using LinkedIn, creating an action plan, and a bunch of different resources, of course. And then you can look at application materials if you're interested in industry, nonprofits, government. Many of you may be interested in, exploring new opportunities. Some of you may be going back into an industry that you're already familiar with or looking to get promoted in that industry. All of that will require updating your materials. And so, chapter 6, application materials for careers in academia, as well, for those of you interested in that, but also your materials if you are thinking about going into industry. And then, of course, when you get to the interviewing and negotiation stage, we have tips for you in that regard as well in chapter 7. So use the toolkit. I think this is your first really, strong read through that I recommend, is taking some time going through it and utilizing it. Okay, so then back to the homepage, again, career.ucla.edu/grad. And then you can discover the events that we have going on. And these are virtual events. And when you click on the events, you'll see all kinds of different things, from employers who are doing information sessions where they're talking about their company or organization and the roles that they hire for. Great way to learn about opportunities. As well as we have some comprehensive series or workshops, panels, networking events, and then finally career and internship fairs that take place every quarter at UCLA. So you want to really explore these different opportunities, and all of them you can see the details of and register for through Handshake. So there's that term, that platform Handshake, again, that I'll recommend to you, ucla.joinhandshake.com. And that is a free service. So I'm going to mention it several times. If you don't already interact with your Handshake account regularly, let that rise to the top of your to-do list immediately, as that's going to be a big asset for you moving forward with your career. This quarter here, the spring 2021 list of professional development workshops is right in front of you. Again, when you go to Handshake, you'll be able to register for these events. And you'll see what we have coming up. You'll see some of the things that we've done in the past as well. So one of the things that I highly recommend taking a look at is the Career Conversations series, including the 3 months to find a job series, Tuesdays from 12 to 1, beginning week 3. And then the workshops that we have coming up, including creating social capital during graduate school and how to network and find mentors for graduate students and postdoc scholars. This is so important, as you know, when you're on a job search, and statistics typically range from 75 to 80% of jobs are ultimately obtained through some form of a connection, networking in essence. And so it's obviously very important to understand the strategies for building a successful network and building those relationships as part of your job search, but also as part of your exploration process. And then we have a series about building the UCLA First Gen network as well. So if you are a First Gen student, we have a program specifically designed with you in mind. And then other kinds of programs that you'll see throughout this quarter. And then there's a lot of other things going on at the Career Center. So again, you'll want to explore Handshake and click on the events, but this is a snapshot of some of the events for this quarter. And then you can learn about virtual services. So again, many of you will want to, maybe you're up late at night and you want to access a lot of these services and, resources late at night while you're, finally get some time to really dive deep into it. If maybe you're an early bird and you're up at 5 in the morning, it doesn't matter. Whenever you're interested in learning about some of our virtual services, you can click on this Explore Virtual Services tab. And here's a few. I want to specifically focus on VMOC. So once you develop your resume, you can get instant feedback on it by going to vmoc.com/UCLA Career Center, as it says right there, vmoc.com/UCLA Career Center. And you will use VMOC, which allows AI platform to give you instantaneous feedback on your resume. and it will give you suggestions on improvement and ways that you can enhance your resume. And I think that's a fantastic service and it's totally free. So please use VMock and get your resume reviewed instantly and get some feedback. Perhaps you haven't updated it in a while, or now that you are nearing completion of your new master's degree, then you'll want to add that, of course, onto the resume and update the resume. But use VMock to get some feedback instantaneously. It's a great service. And then if you have just general questions that you do want to talk to someone at the Career Center, just want to pop into our virtual front desk, you can do that Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And these are some other popular resources. I've mentioned Handshake many times. I'm going to go into more detail about what's on Handshake, besides it being the place where you go to sign up for our workshops and events. It also has a lot of other features, which I'll share with you in a moment. LinkedIn for Students is a great place if you're not that familiar with how to use LinkedIn in its entirety and capitalize on all of its great benefits. LinkedIn for Students is a great place to go to get tutorials and learn about how to utilize LinkedIn, how to create a wonderful profile, how to enhance your profile, how to reach out and expand your network. It's a fantastic resource. And then Vault is also another resource available to you. And when you access it through our website, it's completely free. If you're looking to explore different industries and really become an expert on what's a typical week like in a certain field, you can watch videos, you can read interviews, you can learn about the top companies in a particular industry, in a particular city. Vault is just real high quality career information, and it's free for you as you access it through our website, again, any time of the day. We also have a number of educational articles on our website. So these you can access again anytime, any place. Career exploration articles, networking, job search, resume, and cover letters. Again, key components of things that are probably on many of your minds right now as you're moving towards finishing your advanced degree. And then interviewing and negotiating, so important. And the academic job search. By the way, with interviewing, we also have something called Interview Stream available to you, which allows you to practice your virtual interviews. And then it records those as you go through answering questions. And you get to then watch those videos and see how you did. And you can send those links to other people to get feedback. It's just incredible. So that's Interview Stream available through our website. And then if you are on the academic job search, then we have information and articles available to you as well. A couple other platforms, Imagine PhD and My IDP, are great career exploration, career planning tools, each one with a different population in mind, but worth taking a look at. They are free and confidential to you, and just incredible resources and platforms available to you. Again, you can access them through our homepage. Again, career.ucla.edu/grad will get you access to both of these. Okay, and then finally, the fourth area that we haven't talked about quite yet in detail is scheduling a one-on-one career advising consultation. So perhaps you've gone through all these resources and you really are feeling the need to meet with someone one-on-one to maybe just explore different career ideas or get some career coaching, or you want even more feedback. Then you can log into Handshake to get that scheduled. And that is through Handshake. So this is what Handshake looks like once you log into it. And again, you want to fill out your profile in detail. So spend some time on that. If you rush through it the first time, go back. The more information you put into it, the better it will serve you. In fact, Handshake is designed so that the more you interact with Handshake, the more you use it, the more it will start to recommend jobs, events, etc., based on what you've searched on and clicked on before. And that will, in some ways be like your own career search butler helping you out. But you've got to do your part and fill out your profile in detail and really be utilizing Handshake frequently. And the more you do that, the more it will help you out. So again, if you want to schedule one of those one-on-one career consultations, that is through the tab on the far right there, the Career Center tab. That's actually where you connect with us and you can see the available appointments. Now, moving left to right, jobs, that is where jobs and internships are posted. Companies all over the world lists their jobs and internships. I believe there's about 17,000 jobs and internships currently posted in Handshake right now. You can search with an advanced search feature to really narrow it down. And there's all kinds of things you can do with that tab. So if you are on the job search, a great resource for you and completely free. Um, Employers. So if you want to learn about different employers, there's a number of ways you can do that. I already mentioned a few of those earlier, but if you use Handshake, there's close to 600,000 employers who have registered with Handshake, and you can click on that employers tab and learn about them, learn about their mission, learn about the number of employees, learn about the industry that they're in, and see if they have any jobs currently listed in Handshake that you're interested in applying for. The community tab is a great resource too. If you're interested in looking for alumni or current students from any university that uses the Handshake platform. So the UCLA is certainly not the only Handshake school. And so you can find folks from other universities, but also from UCLA, or perhaps you did your undergraduate work at a different university and you want to find folks from that school. You can do that using the community feature and reach out to them. And you'll see if they've done an internship or have previous work experience at an organization you're interested in. You can certainly reach out to them and say, how was that experience? How did you get that experience? Perhaps they can introduce you to somebody within the organization that you're interested in. So the community feature is really, really excellent. Career paths, if you're again learning about different careers and you want to learn about what it's like and average salaries, that's a great resource there on Handshake. And then finally, the events tab, which we've talked about before. This is where you can find our career fairs, yeah, virtual career fairs right now. And then, of course, different workshops that we are working on putting together for you. Okay, couple last things that I recommend you take advantage of. In LinkedIn, we have a UCLA Graduate Career Services group, and you're welcome to join that group. And on LinkedIn, in that group, we post relevant articles. We promote events and workshops coming up that you may want to take advantage of. It's a great opportunity for you to be in the know of what's happening. You can comment on, of course, those posts, and you can also build community within the other graduate students who have joined that group in LinkedIn. So go to UCLA Graduate Career Services once you're in LinkedIn and you'll find our group. Please join. And then we are on Instagram too. We have recently launched our Instagram account, so you can be part of this great platform by going to UCLA GCS when you're in Instagram. And currently, we are featuring some of the great graduate students and graduate student alumni from UCLA, and you can see what they've gone on to do or some of their career accomplishments. Great way to build community, see what's going on. We also be promoting events and workshops through Instagram as well. So all wonderful things you can take advantage of that should help you. So step one, if you've heard a lot of great information during this video and you're wondering what's step one, well, step one is definitely go to your Handshake account, really fill in that profile and get familiar with Handshake, especially when you're on your job search. It will be incredibly helpful to you. So ucla.joinhandshake.com. Do that before your head hits the pillow tonight. You'll sleep better knowing that you've really spent some time filling out your profile and getting to know Handshake. And then again, the number one resource I recommend to access everything that we've talked about today, especially a lot of these virtual resources that will help you as you start moving forward with your future career, is career.ucla.edu/grad. career.ucla.edu/grad. So thank you so much for taking some time and listening to this video and watching this video, and hopefully becoming much more familiar with the UCLA Career Center services designed for you by the Graduate Career Services team. We can't wait to serve you, and I'll stop the share now. Look forward to getting to know you and having an opportunity to assist you as you design a life and career that is in great alignment with who you are. And again, reach out to us via our website, career.ucla.edu/grad, as a great starting point. And we will look forward to helping you with your future and your future goals. Thanks a lot.